I think I will say I am honestly speaking niko hata sikuwa najua nitakuwa hapa sai, like I have moved way faster than I thought I would, you understand. And I think the turning point for me ni kumiti organization inaitwa Kike, Keep It Kenyan. If you guys haven't seen Kike, haven't heard of Kike, and mtafute YouTube, see YouTube, yeah, YouTube actually, na pia IG, Instagram inaitwa Kike. So what happens is you're able to organize your own gigs, you know, with very little financing, you understand. Unaenda tu na book gig and then una advertise kwa wase wako, and now you see your supporters, you understand, because it's very easy for people to say, oh, tutakusupport Nasibi oye, nakungoja hoye, but ukiwaambia okay, endeni mlipe so moja mbuy tickets, ama lipeni so mbili mbuy tickets kama mnione, machiki wase watatu ndo wamekaa, you understand. So for me, meeting ama having an opportunity to work with Kike ama to perform at Kike ndio imenifungulia milango mingi sana, like that's even where we met, si ndio? Like imenisaidia even away from opening doors, imenisaidia kujua, do I really have fans out there? Because it's always good ukianza ndio ujue manzeka na waste time, wacha niache saa hii, haina haja nifanye for 5 years alafu niache, you understand. So hapo ndo nimejua yenyewe kuna fans, you know. Hapo ndo nimejua hao watu wameona a lot of artists wakiimba, for example, but kuna reason mbona anakupenda wewe Nasibi, you know, ama anataka urudi tena kama Nasibi, you understand. So for me hiyo ndio ilikuwa turning point yangu. Doing that first gig on March 9th ilikuwa very amazing. Hapo ndo in fact, and every single time we do a gig with them, I always get new supporters. So hapo get new supporters, meet new people, you understand. And for me, it was as much as for many people it seemed as a very big win, for me it was a very massive win, because hapo hivyo inside even to push my content more. Yeah. And that was also my first live performance, you understand. First ever, sikuwa nilikuwa nimeperform live. Nilienda tu hizo open mic, you do the open mics, and even before then I had only done one open mic. And that was my first performance. The open mic nilifanya just one song, short and sweet, Nikeisha. I feel like hizo collaborations are very important, because you find that, for example, I was talking to manager wa Move Cafe, that place I performed just Wednesday, nilikuwa naongea naye, na I was telling him, you find that people have come from wherever, wametoka job or something, wamekam Move Cafe kukula, understand, hawajakuja kusikiza wimbo, and then they find Nasibi singing, and then wanabambika na Nasibi, and then they start supporting Nasibi, and then maybe walikuwa napitia Move Cafe, that was just their first time kupita na kuenda. But ukiwaambia tena next Wednesday another artist is coming, ama Nasibi is coming back again, wanabambika, wanakuja tena Move Cafe. And that's how a collaboration, hiyo symbiotic relationship ina work, you know, like mimi na kusaidia kupata wateja na wewe unanisaidia kupata wateja, you understand. So people that love food wakikuja kukula wanapata Nasibi yako hapo, you know. People that love fashion wakienda kuangalia nguo, wakitafuta nguo wanapata Nasibi ndio anapush hizo nguo, na wanaangalia Nasibi ni nani, wanaona music yake na wanampenda even as a person, even away from music. It's a very beautiful collaboration. Yes, I have worked with a brand. There's someone who approached me a while back, anaitwa Sydney, and he's the owner of Sydney Collection. Ndio pia an upcoming brand. He anatengenezanga jumpers, he sells watches, and yeah, things like that. So alini approach, tukaongea kidogo, and he told me anataka nimsaidie ku market his things, and nikasema so he gave me his jumper. I think nilivaa that day Move Cafe. At least watu wakaona I've gotten a few people wanting to buy jumpers from him. I hope nimemsaidia, as much as it was just a one time thing. Ilikuwa poa. He also gave me a watch, ndio watch yenye nimevaa leo. Normally sifangi mtu wa masaa, but alinipea. Whenever someone asks me, naambia najua namba yenye nitakupea uende ununue, you know. Exactly. So nacheki, it's a beautiful collaboration. If for example, let me not use actual brands. Maybe if I'm partnering with a brand called Roy and a brand called Nasibi, and Nasibi is giving me a lot of money, but Roy akona reach yenye mimi nataka, but anipatia as much money, what do I do? Mimi nitaendea Roy, because if I'm looking for money nitaendea Nasibi, but if I'm looking for people to like to nini my music, nitaendea Roy. And then sasa I think it's just how we look at it, because hizo funds wanaweza translate to cash flow, you understand? So if you after money, if you after checks, to like checks as they are, utaenda ise nyingine. But if you after hiyo relationship, you know, kufoster hiyo relationship, ku get how wateja, ku get how funds, ama cause you will find that kuna brands zenye ziko more suited to artists, kuna brands ziko more suited to footballers, kuna you understand? So inafaa kuna a lot of analysis that goes into it, other than just being given the money and being given the cash. Ni kuweza kufikia wase. Of course the cash is good, because we need cash. Hakuna mtu anahitaji pesa. The things you're given, the maybe kani clothing, the free clothes that you're given kuzungusha, they're good, but pia there's an ultimate goal. There's a reason why you're doing that in the first place. One, nikisema kusema niko very open to helping brands, you know, ama kusaidiana, collaborate with brands. Haya, on being on usanii being a source of livelihood, yes, it is very possible. Mimi so far it's amazing. You know, tumetoka from a very different system. These days, you know, kitambo ilikuwa, you know, just there's one entity that says this is good, you know, like unaweza tuma 100 songs, but radio station data decide this song is good and we will play it, ama this song is not good and we are not going to play it. Sahi vitu ni different. Sahi just post your shit on IG, just post your stuff on TikTok, not a trend huko, you understand? And I always say this, if the material ama if the content you're giving is good, then it is good. Hakuna mtu atakata. Hata kama kuna watu watapenda, cause unaweza kosa kupenda music yangu, but that doesn't mean it's not good. You understand? So unapata, you just post your stuff on IG and you will get people. Watu wataanza kufollow. You look for these gigs. Unahitaji ni bidii, honestly. If you just need two things. You just need to be hardworking, you need to be consistent. Unahitaji ku have good content. You can be hardworking and consistent, but your content is not good. You can have good content but you're not hardworking. Who will listen to your stuff? If ni decide ndio niko na 100 songs na kungoja being number 1 na zote even better than that song, and sitafuti gigs za kuziperform, sitafuti producer wa kuproduce hizo ngoma, I just do them at home na record alafu naeka kwa simu ama na post IG, hata si push acoustic tu na ni chill. It can never work. But the minute unaanza kujipush na kuput your things out there na kutafuta hizo gigs, you know, collaborations, go on interviews, putting your name out there so that wasawa kuone, wasawa kujue, then you're in a very good place. Honestly, mimi music so far has been so amazing. I don't know if it's like that. So you can, I'm painting a false narrative, but mimi personally, music, I can say music inaweza kulisha vizuri sana. In this day and age, ukiwa na bidii na ukiwa na content poa sana na hiyo bidii, music inakulisha vizuri. Yes, mimi nishaanza ku reap fruits of music. Every person I have seen, I have heard of, when wame prosper in whichever field, hawaifanyangi peke yao. You need to have a team, like, and you need to surround yourself with people that watakuwa si my yes men tu, yenye unaandika wimbo mbaya wanapenda, takataka wanapenda, una paint for example, kama you're a painter, una paint kitu yenye hata wewe mwenyewe upendi, unaona kitu ni mbaya, wanasema iko poa, Nasibi iko poa. You know, my yes men just they are not your people. Hawakusaidii. The first thing is actually having a good team of people wenye hata watakusaidia kupush your content, you know. And number 2, I will say, in that team you have to be the hardest worker. Ukikuwa na team and then unaona that kidogo wewe una slake, wewe ndio wakukumbusha, wewe ndio wakwambia Nasibi si ulisema utapost nini leo, mbona hujapost? Then kuna shida mahali. You should be the hardest worker in your team. Number 3 ni ukue consistent too. Like consistency ni kila kitu. Consistency ni kila kitu. It takes time. Great things take time. Rome was not built in one day. Hizo vitu zote tunaambiwangwa. You need to take your time and you need to be consistent. Unajua ninafaa kuwa relentless. Actually relentlessness is the word. Like kuwa relentless, like leo una post inapata no likes, kesho kutwa una post hivyo hadi watu waanze kuirecognize. And then another thing, confirm that your art is good. Vile nimekushow. Hakuna kitu mbaya kama kufanya kitu for 5 years alafu realize hiki kitu si poa, alafu weke kando. Confirm sasa ukianza uko 1 year into it, uko 2 years into it, uko 3 months into it, confirm sasa if you shit is good. Achana na mabishte wako, achana na family members. Siko ubaya. Achana tu na achana niche sister yangu aniambie kani poa. Watasema tu yes, wasiku hurt feelings, you understand? Tembea kwa street. But that's what I did after nakungoja. Nilirelease nakungoja nikatoka tu, hiyo time students walikuwa around KU. In fact the same day nimerelease. Atoka unapata students wamekusanyika hapo, tunaenda na bro yangu. Tunaona ndio spokesman wangu, anaenda nawaambia hiyo ni ajeni. Mimi naitwa Isaac, ni bro wangu anaitwa Nasibi, he's a singer songwriter na kuna ngoma release tunataka tuonyeshe, mtuambie. Au ni watu wenye kujui, they have no reason whatsoever to lie to you. They have no reason to please you. Watakwambia tu ukweli. Na hata wakikudanganya, tembea to 10 groups of people, what is kudanganya? Find the truth in that. Tukaenda hapo hivyo tunawaambia chizeni, wakicheza wasikia wanatupatia feedback. Tunaenda kwa wengine wanatupatia feedback. Ukitoka hapo unajua my shit is mediocre, ama ni good, ama ni above average, ama ni terrible, ama ni mbaya, you know. You go to those and then you go to like there usually some guys hapo VQ, they usually meet up every Thursdays and Fridays kujam. They come with guitars, they sing, very beautiful artists, poets, wote wako hapo hivyo. The same day yes, at night nilirelease na kungoja, nilienda kwao, niliwa hapo hiyo shopping center, nikaenda nikamwambia naweza wasumbua kidogo, wamekusanyika hapo kuna guitars, unasikia wanajua kuimba. Once again hawanijui, the first time we're meeting. I have a song I want to show you guys, blah 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 blah. Nikaonyesha ngoma, tell me what you think. Hapo ndio unajua, hapo ndio when someone takes your number and calls you na kwambia then nilipenda ngoma yako, can we link up for me, can we meet up and do something. Hapo ndio unaanza kujua okay, maybe vitu zangu ziko poa. So that's another thing, just find out if your things are good, if your content is good, just find out kwanza before move forward, because then again you can't be talented everywhere. Maybe una paint na maybe talent yako iko kwa maybe kwa lawyer, kuargue or something, you know, which is okay. Hauwezi kuwa talented kila mahali. So that's the thing. Hata ndio kenye mimi nilijiambia I think nikianza, because haina haja ufanye kitu yenye even you're not confident in. See, honestly, as a matter of confidence, before confidence I don't think imekuwa an issue for me, honestly speaking, because once again same thing too, napenda ku find out how good is what I'm doing before ni post hiyo post yangu kwanza IG. Nilikuwa nimekaa nilikuwa like okay, the only issue nilikuwa nayo like wasota hiyo yenye umesema watu watanijaje, watasema nini, watapenda, you know. But me mwenyewe was confident in whatever I'm putting, and then I'm a strong believer of growth. The point is not where I am right now, the point is where I will be 10 years from now if I keep doing this every day of my life. Hiyo ndio point yangu, you understand. So I remember nikianza nilikuwa najicompare a lot, na nikisikia ngoma ya Kenya, nasikia ngoma ya Kenya imehit, niko like acha nisikie msema andika aje, nasikia mimi naweza andika hivi, unasikia kwani tena sinaweza andika vile msema ameandika, niko like naanza kuwa more confident. Nasikia msemo mwingine ame release it song, niko like hata mimi na feel naweza andika hivi, hizi nishinda, you understand, naendelea kuwa more confident. And then sasa nikaanza kuandika vile nakwambia high school. So nimeandika by the time I'm releasing I've already written for at least, seriously I've written for like 2 years, you understand. So pia confidence yangu imeincrease because you need practice. So for me kwa shida, the only problem sasa yenye most people wanakuanga nayo, hata mimi nimekuwa nayo, ni hiyo what will people say, wazazi wangu watasema nini, kwa sababu unajua mzazi wangu nimekuwa lecturer, so ni academician. So kianza sasa unataka kufanya usanii, the first thing ni utamaliza shule kweli wewe na hii kuimba yako unaimba, you know, vitu kama hizo. So hiyo mostly inakuanga shida. Wasa watanijaje, will people like it as much as I do? But then again, very make sure the thing yenye mimi naangalia ni it's a marathon manzi. Mali niko sahi si mali nataka kukua, you understand, si mali nataka kukua 10 years from now. Ni kitu yenye nataka ni grow 10 years from now, nitakuwa place nyingine. Music for me is, nakumbuka ilianza tu kaa escape, you know. I feel like there are a lot of things that are better sung than said. Like it's very hard. So unajua tu generation yetu vile tu hata yani wanaume kuongea na let things out how hard it is. Nimekwenda kuambia manzi, unajua bibi yangu manzi wananifanyia hii na hii, bibi yangu ananimistreat, ama niko hurt, I'm going through a heartbreak. It's very hard. Utasikia wanaume wanaambia na hizo vitu. You understand? So for me music imekuwa kitu yenye naweza talk about the heartbreak vizuri, correctly, bila shida. You understand? Naweza talk about, you know, the death of a loved one vizuri, you know, ni let everything out, you know. There are situations where nimecheza guitar nikiimba na yani emotions inakupanda, yani unaacha hata kuimba unacheza tu guitar, you know, you just feeling the song, cause na feel music for me ni it's like a completely different person I am talking to. Whenever I'm writing something, I feel like I'm talking to that guitar. And whenever I put it out, I feel like sasa peace, you know, your relief, you know. So for me music imekuwa a lot, imenisaidia sana honestly express things that I'm not able to talk about, and actually after ni express hivyo me wanna feel better, you understand. And also another thing for me, music imekuwa something that has helped me manifest a lot of things, you know. The same way in your life unaweza amka na useme 10 years from now I want to be at a higher place, maybe I want to be driving this car, I want to be having this job, I want to have 2 kids, I want to be married, vitu kaizo. Music for me is a manifestation pia. I can be in a very sad state, I can be very broke, but I'm writing a song of me being prosperous, you understand. So for me it's also something that has helped me, instead of just talking and saying, oh nataka gari by age 22, oh nataka kukuwa married, oh nataka ina. What happens is I put it into my music, and my music is something yenye nitaimba. The songs I have written nimeimba over each and every one of them over 100 times. Nikikuwa peke yangu nikimbia wasee, you understand. So every single time I am singing, I am manifesting. Every single time I am performing to people, I am manifesting. So yeah. What was the other question? Oh yeah. So for me, I feel like it's a little bit of both, a little bit of all of those. It's a gift, you know. I didn't do anything to earn it, honestly. Ni ile tu yenye ilifika time yenye at least ukiimba unaweza sikia umse aimbe vizuri. Mimi naimba vizuri, you understand. Basi jo hapo kidogo umse ana croak, you know, na unaimba. So kulikuwa na hiyo, and then it's something that ilikuwa tu, you know, it was just given. Mungu alinibariki akanipatia sauti. Sasa after that sasa ni hiyo passion na hiyo hard work, and I'm usually not very modest about the hard work I put into things. Na believe more than anything, na believe in hard work. Na believe hata mse mwenye ako talentless hard work anatandika mtu akona talent mbaya sana. Akiwork hard. I believe in hard work sana and passion. And so for me it's more of those two, passion na hard work, and then pia kuna gift hapo hivyo yenye ulipewa yenye ningelalia ingepotea tu, ningekuwa tunaimba tu, you know, but hiyo kuifoster, kwa passionate about it, kuimba, kulearn, go out of your way to learn an instrument, go out of your way to look for gigs, to perform for people, hiyo passion. Hata regardless of, unajua kuna very many excuses to everything. So like unasema maybe sijai perform before, so niko a bit tense, let me wait, you know, vitu kama hizo. But ukikuwa na hiyo passion utasema whatever happens, let it happen hiyo siku. Mimi naenda kuperform, you understand? And it's even I think it's the same thing yenye imenipeleka, imenifanya ni move so fast. You know, I have I told you I met my guitarist in class, ni classmate wangu. So tulilink na yeye the day before niende studio. Nilikuwa peke yangu, kwa mimi na guitar solo. Akabambika na the songs that I had, akadecide anataka kuwa guitarist wangu. Nikamwambia sure, karibu sana. Akaanza kuwa guitarist. So the time I was booking the gig for my first uko hivyo Move Cafe, the first gig, nilikuwa tu mimi na yeye. Tulikuwa najua tunaenda tu mimi na yeye, tuimbe 1 hour to exit. You understand? But sasa in fact ikafika hiyo time ya kuprako, I tell my friends niko na gig Move Cafe March 9. Acha ni chill kiasi. I think hiyo ni a matter of being passionate enough. Uko too passionate enough, you'll just do it and things will work out. You know, that's how the universe works. Au vitu zingine upange. In fact the things that happen best are the things that are not planned. You know, zina happen to things just zinatokea tu. Mimi sikuwa nimeplan kukam interview. Mimi nilienda kuchapa gig, tukapatana, and that's how it is. Now we're here, you understand? So that's how I feel about it. I will say being a youth is a plus, a very big plus. Reason being, great things take time. You have a lot of time. You have your whole life ahead of you. Mungu akikubariki na maisha, manze you have na kuimba watu wanaimba wakiwa 60. Kwani watu wanaimba wakiwa 70. Uko 20, you got 50 years kufanya whatever you're doing. You understand? So for me, I feel like being a youth is a very big plus. Of course iko na minuses zake. But it's a very big plus. The positives outweigh the negatives, hands down, for me. Because mimi nimefika, I feel like with just the right system, the right support system, the right team of people, uko sawa, and the right content. Hiyo ni very important. You can have everything, but sasa your content it's wanting, and that's another problem. I've never heard the name Nasibi anywhere actually. So shout out to dad kunipea hiyo jina. Napenda hiyo jina sana, and it's a name yenye nataka, I'm very proud of. Na nataka ikuwe jina, you know, nataka ikuwe household name. Like vile unaweza sema Sauti Sol, ama vile unaweza sema Nike. No, nataka Nasibi ikuwe isimame. Ikuwe brand bas. Ikuwe brand by itself. The nature of music that I do, I feel like I will define it as very expressive and honest. Because most of the songs, especially for young, especially nikianza, you know, sasa nimefika time yenye naandika juu ya an experience hata umekuwa nayo. It doesn't have to be me, but I remember nikianza sana I used to write about experiences zangu, what I feel, you understand? And for me it was something very intimate. I was sharing a part of me. Nikiplay ngoma yangu, I'm sharing a part of me with you. So for me, I will define my music as very honest. Even say whatever I write is ni vitu zenye na believe in. I'm not seeing myself writing anything that I do not believe in. So I'll just define my music as honest and expressive.
And also, if you're not singing, where do you picture yourself?
Kasi ngekuwa naimba sai. Mswali mzuri. Kasi ngekuwa naimba okay, bado mimi hucheza basketball. But sasa, you know, this is also an art in itself. So, lazima uipatie time yake. If you're not giving it its time, then you're not doing it the best possible way. So kama singekuwa naimba ningekuwa
Mchezaji.
pro basketballer, you understand. Sasa nacheza basket as juu napenda I just love the game. But you never know. Unajua siku hizi vitu zikienda vipoa, you end up having a lot of time, and then sasa inakuwa those are your two careers. When ni b-baller na when ni artist.
Never say never.
Never say never, man. Never say never.
Ulisema which food are you representing?
Sasa yetu inaita food kweli. Mazemi nilimea KU. Sasa niko Juja. Sasa na represent wasa Juja. JKUAT people. Wasa JKUAT, wasa KU. I'm your guy.
Juja ni movement. Wametengeneza CV kwa the streets.
Juja, usicheze na wasa Juja. Wasa Juja ni wazee, man. Wasa Juja ni wazee. Actually, I have a couple of performances. I've had one performance in Juja, and I'm having 2 more. So kama uko around Juja, so unajua, you know where to find me. I think vile pandemic imeni affect, first of all, as an artist, imeni affect positively. Sorry to all those people iliwa mess manze. Bado tunawaombea in case bado mko chini, but mimi ni affect positively because sasa hiyo ndio ilini allow nikae chini na ni analyze, do I really want to be an artist? Do I really want to be a musician? And if so, what am I going to do about it? Na ikanipatia bado the time to do whatever I wanted to do about it. Understand? So for me, imeni impact positively. And also the funny thing, that's why I keep telling you, I love being a positive person. The reason being, time pandemic ilikuwa na hit, nilikuwa nataka, like mimi ni msemo mwenye nataka kusonga mbio. Unajua life ni short. Nataka kusonga mbio. So mimi nilikuwa nafikiria vile hii pandemic imeharibu maneno, inafaa nikuwe shule nasonga, lakini sasa nimekwama. You know? And at the time I would use that na ni complain na niseme pandemic imeniharibia maisha blah blah blah, but the ability to be able to turn that negative experience into a positive experience is just beautiful. So for me nikilook back, kila time nitakuwa naenda in interview nitakuwa nasema 2020 is what uko ndio vitu zili conceive, you understand, which is something good. And I feel like once again in the same spirit, you know, the pandemic brought forth your virtual experiences ili foster the virtual experience kind of thing. So for artists, upon the artists walianza ku explore your virtual experiences. How will we hold a virtual concert? How will I keep entertaining my fans bila kutoka kwa hii nyumba? Tumeka hapa hivi sai, how will I entertain my guys bila kutoka hapa hivi, you know? Ilisaidia. So for those people who took it as a challenge, utapata imesaidia a lot of people. As much as it messed a lot of people, but imesaidia a lot of people. Mimi mwenyewe sikupata corona. Although nasikia kuna kahoma kana kama tunaomba juu, but tunashukuru Mungu vile vitu zimeenda. For me, my main takeaway from your pandemic is that everything happens for a reason. Mnaweza argue, but hiyo ni yangu. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, I'm a strong believer of love, of what love has done so far and what love will do. I had this conversation with a friend of mine actually. Wednesday tu hapa hivi. Akisema yeye aliandika love song juu excuse me, just believer of your stuff. Mimi nikamwambia love is so much bigger than
Romance.
Thank you. It's so much bigger than romance. You see, love is what has enabled the universe as it is to exist. Love is what has enabled me to be here today. Love is what has enabled my conception. You understand? Like, let's just start from the bigger scale of whichever religion you believe in. If you're a spiritual person, you believe in a higher power. And kuna watu wana believe in your, just karma, the universe and how it works. without love, that concept is flawed. You understand? Without the higher power having love, ama giving us love, ama expressing love in his or her or its own way, the universe is exist. You understand? We need love for everything to go on, for us to be created, ama for us to come about from where we believe tulitokea. Love. Come to a smaller scale, a system of maybe a family, where we have the parents and we have the kids, kuna hiyo love yenye ili enable watoi kutokea tu vile walitokea, vile walizaliwa, vile walikuwa conceived, ili come out of love. You understand? For the bringing up of the kids, love. Ukienda in a smaller scale zaidi, siblings, hizo mapenzi za siblings and all. I come from a very, very loving family. My siblings, I don't think ninge wish for any other brothers or any other sisters. Like the love that is there ndio enable kukua mtu mwenye niko sahi. You understand? Without that love, either ningekuwa bitter, singekuwa maybe hata musician, maybe hata singeenda chuo. You never know what happens. You understand? So I'm a strong believer of love. I'm a strong believer of I am. Yeah, so I think that's okay. Okay. Personally, I believe what defines love correctly in the Bible, kwa 1 Corinthians chapter 13, in expressing you what love is. Love is patient, love is kind, love is whatever, izo vitu zote. And I feel like away from even the Bible, if you are experiencing something and you're doubting if it's love, just ask yourself, is it any of these things? Is it all of these things? Is it patient? Is it kind? Is it izo vitu zote? You understand? So that's my belief on love. My belief on what was the other thing you said? Life. I'm a believer of. I subscribe to the philosophy of existentialism, where wewe mwenyewe una determine purpose ya maisha yako. You understand? Haukuzaliwa, unajua sema ati I was born to be a lawyer, I was born sami si umse. Mimi mse wenye ulizaliwa hivyo. Whatever you do after that determines the trajectory of your life. That's my belief on life. My belief on identity, once again, goes hand in hand with my belief on life. That the identity is who you are. Kulikuwa na hii argument on what is identity. Is identity a person? Is identity a human? You understand? So akaanza ku argue if does Superman have an identity? Because yes, he's human. You understand? Na kama what does it mean being human? If it means having genetical human content, then does my saliva have identity? You understand? But this is I believe more than anything that identity is what you create. You understand? Wewe ndio unatengeneza identity yako is so much bigger than just being Roy, than just being Nasibi. Identity is way much bigger than it. Identity is a combination, is a summing up of all the experiences I've had, how I have handled the experiences, and what I am putting forth to the universe. So, once again, in case you watch na ujui mimi ni nani, my name is Nasibi. I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm an artist, and I just want to thank, first of all, thank the African Creative for gifting me with this opportunity. It's my first interview, and I'm very, very happy to be here. I also would like to take this chance to thank all of my fans. Hey, I feel fit to some fans, by the way. All of my fans, for being what you have been. Like, I don't know if any other artist are experiencing it, and I feel you feel, but I feel like my support system is just cook on top, man. Nawapenda sana. You guys have been so amazing. You guys have been just magnificent. Like, hizo words zenye nataka kutumia ku describe kidogo nachanganyikiwa juu naangalia camera, but you guys have been so amazing. Nawapenda sana. I appreciate the love that you guys have given. I appreciate the support that you guys have given. I would just like to tell you guys, muendelee. Kama nyinyi wase team Nasibi, Mnajua what you're rooting for, and mnajua it's all the way to the top. I just want to ask you guys, tuendelee kushare, tuendelee kusupport, tuendelee give insights, you know. Yeah. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my 4 brothers, my 3 brothers. Naona ngapi watatu. Extended family, my cousins wamekuwa so supportive pia. My pals kule kwenye diaspora wamekuwa kisaidia sana. I'd like to thank each and every one of you. Just keep praying for me, na pia mimi nitaendelea kuombea, and be sure that something good is coming up soon. Yes, cheers.
Social media unapatikana tena?
Social media napatikana, so mimi naitwa Nasibi. So kwenye Instagram ni Nasibi_music, TikTok ni Nasibi_, YouTube ni Nasibi, Twitter ni Nasibi music. But mostly if you want to see a lot of my content, niko pale Instagram. You can check my feed. You follow, you like. I have one single that's out, available on all streaming platforms. Inaitwa Nakungoja, iko Spotify, iko YouTube, so you can just check it out pia. I am very open to receiving hizo positive criticisms, so you can just DM me pale hivyo Instagram, me reply. Thank you so much. Record. Okay, yeah, so perform Stay is also an original song. Niko sure utaipenda. It's not out yet, but once again, ikitokea, si mnajua tu vile mtai support and appreciate. So yeah, enjoy. It's time to leave, stay, 'cause you know I wanna do this again. It's time to go down and pray, 'cause you know I'm gonna fight till the end. And you can eat until you've had your fill. You can do it all over again. It's time to leave, stay. Stay with me tonight. Would you lay with me, make it alright? Nataka malazi inukie urembo wako, ndo ninapoota usiku nivutie tu kwako. Utasema unanipenda lini, ndo tutaenda Ulayani, Argentina, Tahiti. That's the dream. Best believe I prayed for this. Are you crazy the way I'm crazy? It's time to leave, stay, 'cause you know I wanna do this again. It's time to go down and pray, 'cause you know I'm gonna fight till the end. And you can eat until you've had your fill. You can do it all over again. It's time to leave, stay. The end. Yes, so napenda hii ngoma sana. It's called Tosheka by Mutori and Bensoul. Sijui mbona, I feel like it's so underrated, na mimi naipenda tu sana. So I got you kwa ujisikia ndio itafute. It's an amazing song. I took an apple every day to keep the doctors away. Ila vile napenda huyu msichana, ni ugonjwa na yendo dawa. Ukisema leo unaondoka, uendako nitakufuata. Good love is hard to come by these days. Tulia, sikia, watakusema mazuri na mabaya mchana, na usiku watazidi kuchochana. Ukiwasikiza mpenzi utakonda, hivyo keti hapa na utosheke nami.